Hi, welcome to Reaching Out. I'm your host, Kim Carey, and today my guests are Tom Colwell, who is the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Berkeley, and Dan McMinn, who is the Office Administrator. Welcome to Reaching Out.
Thanks for having us. Here.
Great to have you. So we're going to start with you, Tom. Tell us what your role is as Director.
Sure, thank you. We've got 9 parks within the city of Berkeley, and so along with those parks we come a number of different programs within softball, we have baseball programs, we have kickball programs, you know, a lot of the outdoor programming that we have throughout the summer, we really try and funnel to the parks. We have a little tagline that we say that we want people to get out and play.
Okay.
And so with that, we really try and focus some programming on the great parks that we have.
Okay, so you can utilize those beautiful parks. Now, you also have programs for the youth. Tell us about some of those.
Well, we have programming that really starts from toddlers. We have a parent-taught class where little babies and their parents can come in, and it's really a great thing because the kids have an opportunity to play together, but the parents have a nice little social outing that they can do once a week. And you know, we have a really great leader for the program, gets the children involved into singing and playing games and using their hands. They're doing little craft projects.
Okay, with their parents?
Yep. And so it's a really neat thing because, again, it's not only a program for, you know, the toddlers, but it's a program for the parents too. You know, they get an opportunity to, you know, have some adult time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, were these existing programs, or did you create any of them?
This was an existing program. We've run that program for quite some time now, and that's been one of our popular ones. We have some indoor sports classes. We've got soccer classes. We have a pillow polo class, which is...
Polo?
Yeah, pillow polo is I guess it's a cross between soccer and hockey and broom ball, and but it's a stick that's got a little pillow on the end of it, and you play it just like you would, you know, soccer and hockey, and they play with the ball, and it's really meant to get the kids out being physical, you know, having some physical exercise, you know, but it's a big pillow on the end of a stick, so when you have, you know, little kids, they, you know, may not be able to control it as well, so it's a safe option.
Okay. Yeah. So, Parks and Recreation. Tell us about your background, why you chose that career path.
Well, yeah, growing up in high school, I worked for my local Parks and Recreation program, and, you know, when I was in my undergrad trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, I was officiating basketball games at the local community center and talked to the director of that department and decided that that would be something that, you know, I wanted to give a shot, and it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Really enjoy the city of Berkeley. The people, you know, really, you know, care about what's going on, and so it's really easy to try new things and get feedback and put together, you know, really positive programs. You know, there's, you know, along with the youth program, we've got a number of adult programs that we run at the community center. We have athletic programs that I guess we spoke about that we, you know, they have at the park. We have an ice arena as well, which is a lot of fun. We've got, you know, a lot of in-house hockey teams, but we're also able to provide open skating and open hockey, really to get the people that, you know, want to get out and skate but may not play on a team or whatever, give them a good outlet to be able to, you know, achieve their desire to get involved. So
have that activity.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You know, and that's really what we're all about as a department. You know, we talk about creating community through people, parks, and programs, and so for that means that the community. We want to be able to provide things that, you know, the community has interest in, and what we can do to provide healthy, active outlets for people to get out and be healthy.
Very good. So Dan, why did you choose Parks and Recreation as a career?
Well, I chose Parks and Recreation as a career because it's something I enjoy doing. I'm a big player in the summer program that we have, which is kindergarten, going into kindergarten through going into 7th grade. It's a 10-week camp that we run, and we take weekly field trips. We do arts and crafts. We play games. We go swimming. It's just it's a whole lot of fun. And the reason I have stayed with it so long is because I have a hard time leaving the outdoors. I love being outside. I love being able to help people, being a role model, and I feel like being in the Parks and Recreation Department is just a great way to do that, because not only am I working with the kids, but we have a lot of senior citizens who come in, and I talk to them every time they come in, and we have good conversation, and I like the people I work with. I like the people I work around, and it's just, it fits. It fits. It fits.
So
it's the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's a personal fulfillment of what I want to do.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Well, you guys look pretty happy. Folks should consider Parks and Recreation as a career path. But it's very important because it's the core of the community. And what you offer a lot. And that's very crucial when people are thinking about moving to a particular area. So very, very good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's something that we take pride in. You know, we take pride in what we do and take pride in what we offer, and you know, like to think that, you know, we put some quality pieces out there that people can choose from.
Well, I think you guys have for the second year in a row. You're coming up with your Winterfest. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that now. That's a nice T-shirt you have. That's with your logo from last year.
Yes, this is last year's. I would have had one for you today, but you know, we're still working on it.
Okay.
I'll make sure we get you one.
Okay, well, really appreciate that.
No
so, tell us about Winterfest.
Winterfest came out of a brainstorming session we had with our staff about a year and a half ago, and we were deciding what we can do to get more people involved. And we really wanted to come up with a special event plan that really showcased what we have to offer. Winterfest is held at Community Park, and within Community Park holds 6 of our tennis courts, our main baseball diamond. We've got one of our bigger playground structures there, and then the community center and the ice arena is right there too. And so we wanted to be able to showcase that space to get people out and, you know, really see what we had to offer and do it in a manner where we just had a bunch of fun programs and things that people could get involved in. And so out of that session, we came up with a winter special event called Winterfest.
Okay, and you guys have a lot of events going on, some really interesting events. And I want Dan to tell us about the turkey bowling.
Well,
that should draw a lot of people out.
Oh, yeah, I agree. The turkey bowling is...
What is it?
Well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to set up basically a bowling alley on one of our grassy areas with bowling pins. And then we're going to take store-bought frozen turkeys, wrap them in grocery bags, and then use the 2 handles, and that's going to be your bowling ball.
Oh, my.
So what we're planning to do is
Did you come up with that?
No, I didn't. I've seen it done before, but that was not my idea.
Okay.
Wasn't mine either.
Okay, okay.
But what we're planning on doing is each person's going to get to bowl 3 frames, and the highest score...
Don't tell me they get a turkey.
I don't think they get a turkey, but they'll probably get some sort of a prize.
Okay, good, good.
That is one of the things we talked about. The highest score gets to take home the turkey.
Okay.
Well, we'll probably give them a T-shirt, too.
Give them a T-shirt, too?
Yeah, sure,
okay,
sure.
Okay. So tell us about some of the other events that will be going on, Dan.
Okay. Well, one of the first things we're going to start off with is open skating. Okay. And that's at our ice arena, and it's 2 hours long. It's from 10 until noon. And that's kind of the kickoff. Bring your kids, come skate. And then we got a lot of other events going on just inside as well. We have a craft show, which is going to feature 20 different crafters in our community center in the multi-purpose room. And along with that, we're going to have a kids room where they have activities, crafts, cookie decorating. So you come as a family, you let your kids go into the kids area, and the adults can go in the into the craft show and walk around. A couple of other events we have. This is the first time we're going to do a City of Berkley chili tasting competition kind of type thing. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the local businesses to bring in a 6-quart crock pot of chili, and we're going to let the community people come in and sample and hopefully get some exposure, not only for the businesses, but it's a draw for us because people see that, oh, the local businesses are there.
They become familiar with them.
They become familiar, and then we help the businesses get some business as well.
Bring the food, bring the people.
Right, because you got to eat.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
it sounds like the event will cover things inside and outside.
Correct.
I know you're hoping for snow. You said last year it was phenomenal. The snow came on down.
The night before the event, we had fresh snow on the ground. It was beautiful. So we're hoping Mother Nature works with us again this year.
Yeah. If not, do you have a backup plan?
You know, we have a couple of events. We want to do snowshoeing.
Oh, snowshoeing?
Snowshoeing.
Okay.
And so we've got, you know, a dozen pairs of snowshoes that we'll have out on one of our bigger softball fields.
Okay.
Again, it's in the community park complex, and we'll let people try on snowshoes and, you know, walk around in the deeper snow, hopefully, in the outfield.
Yes.
You know, but really one of the greatest events that we had as a part of Winterfest last year, and it was the opening act of the first Winterfest that we ever did, was our snowman building competition.
Oh, awesome.
It was unbelievable.
Okay.
Now,
so the whole family can participate in that.
and that's the idea. You know, getting families outside playing together.
Right.
You know, I mean, really, that's almost the purpose of this, is just to get families doing cool stuff together.
Right.
And with the fresh snowfall, we had families building their snowmen, and there were a few families that went home, got some supply to decorate their snowman, came back, and I mean, how many snowmen did we have? We had a couple dozen at least. It was great.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. We actually had a family, their snowman was an alligator.
Wow.
Yeah. So
so it doesn't have to be the standard snowman.
It can be
whatever
you want it to be.
Interpretation.
Wow.
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
So they've made this alligator, and somebody went home and they got some green food coloring, and they came back in a spray bottle and sprayed their alligator in, and they brought some oranges for the eyes, and it was great.
So they won.
They were one of the winners.
Okay.
They were one of the winners, definitely.
Okay.
And, you know, we have a lot of different prizes that we give out to people, and a lot of it is participation. You know, we want to make sure that, you know, people come out, and, you know, certainly it's not about the prizes, but, you know, we just want to show our appreciation, and, you know, the community really helps us out with those types of things, you know, so we're not spending a lot of money on different things. We get the community to donate things to us, and we're able to pass that along.
The prizes along. So before we wrap up, tell us when this festive event will be, and the time and the location.
Community Park is it's about 11.5-mile road in Coolidge in Berkley. We're going to start the event at 10 o'clock in the morning with some of the events that Dan was talking about, and, you know, hopefully with the snow we'll have our snowman building competition. And they run all day. You know, we included hockey night in Berkeley in this year's offering. It's the first time we do that. The Berkeley High Bears are going to have a hockey game at 5 o'clock, and then we end the event with an open skating that's 7 to 9. But one of the neat things that we're adding this year, again, another first, Hartfield Lanes, the bowling alley in town, they're going to help us do an afterglow party. So, you know, people can buy a ticket. Now, one of the things we didn't talk about is all the events during Winterfest are free. So you can come in, the chili tasting, that's free. All the events are free, so people don't have to come in and pay money for any of the stuff. However, the afterglow party, there is a ticket that needs to be bought for that, and that includes a couple games of bowling. You get some food. There's some pop and some drink specials. They have the karaoke machine going. So.
Very good. Well, I want to thank you both for coming in and letting the community know about what's going on in Berkeley. And I wish you success with your winter blast.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at Reaching Out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.